money follow you, banana follow you, father follow you, cause I'm in love with you.
Yo. Let me tidy my bed up. Fake it for the camera. Yeah. Yo guys, welcome to Ask Uncle J. I'm here with another video for you today. You know what I'm saying? Hope you lot are having a blessed Sunday so far. I'm just gonna come through and just advise your evening, you know what I'm saying? So today I'm just gonna solve another dilemma as I usually do. Yeah, you lot have sent that in. If you guys want to send, the email for that is advice.unclej@gmail.com. You lot just keep sending me longer ones. Please be mindful that, you know, I don't like to read that much. Hi Uncle J, so I'm going to try and keep this very short. Basically, I'm suffering from depression and anxiety, and I'm Ghanaian, so you can imagine how it is with my father. My mother is from South Africa, or the Southern Africa, and she is very understanding towards my mental illness, even though she doesn't fully understand it. My issue is I used to be able to handle it, but it is overwhelming now, and I need a psychologist. However, they are expensive and my allowance wouldn't cover that. They charge 800 South African rands per session, so I opened up to my father about it and he basically disregarded me. How do I convince him to understand, because I need him to help me to pay, since my mother's teaching job does not pay a lot, so I don't want to burden her. None of my friends know and I can't speak to them about it. They all look up to me and I'm like the strong one, like the mother, so I just feel uncomfortable opening up to people I know, if that makes sense. P.S. Congratulations on hitting 25k, keep doing well. Thank you so much for one. Thank you so much. Thank you to people like you who support me. I want to go straight into it before I kind of go a little bit deeper into this topic, because this topic's been on my heart for a while and something I'm going to speak on as well. I want to just address, like, you talk to your friends about it. I understand because of your position in your friendship group, you feel like you can't address certain things. Don't be like that. And I know you know people look up to you and stuff. But please, do speak to someone about it, because these things are serious issues. In as much as being an African, they're disregarded a lot of the time, as you've mentioned, and it's a true statement. But please do speak to your friends about it. Try to find people that can level with you. Just voice it out and just express things out. I can't express the importance of just getting things out from inside, because it does make a huge difference, in as much as in the time it doesn't feel like so. But like for me, I always believe the reason I can cry in this life is because God gave me the ability to somehow emotionally express myself in an external way to somehow make me feel better. Obviously science does suggest so, but let's just say it. But yeah, please do talk to your friends about it, even though they look at you as a mother. And I feel like one big thing you said, like, you're like the strong one, you don't want to, you know, I love the fact that you mentioned that, and I urge you to still keep being the strong one. You're going through a lot, but you need to be strong. In certain situations when you're going through depression and all these things, sometimes you often can feel, I think we've all been in a place where we feel so alone, even amidst all our friends. And I know for me, I went through a period in my athletics, like I got injured, I had to really learn how to start walking again and all this stuff. So it just threw me into a really dark place, you know, for me personally. And I remember there was a period where I was just existing. I wasn't living in life, I was just existing. So it was a thing where I had to actually speak to someone about it. But I'm a guy like this, I'm the same as you. I'm a strong guy. I don't really like to speak to people about things, you know. I could talk a lot some days I just don't talk at all. So for me, I got to a place, what helped me personally is I got to a place where I was like, okay, let's remove religion out of it. I got to a place where I actually had to be harsh to myself. I had to be so harsh to myself and say, bro, snap out of it. I had to tell myself to snap out of it, and it's not so easy, you know, to do, and I completely understand that. But sometimes you have to be so honest with yourself and so sharp with yourself, and yeah, like it's easier said than done. And I wanna really express that. I'm not saying that it's so easy to do, but for me, I think that what really helped me was literally looking at myself, and I was like, look, yo, Josiah, stop it. You're enjoying it too much. You're enjoying being sad too much. Because I'll be honest with you, subconsciously, the attention that I was getting, I was subconsciously enjoying it, you know. Even though I would say I'm not trying to do it for attention and stuff. And I'm not saying nobody's doing it for attention necessarily, but for me, I know in my personal situation, please don't, but nobody quote me and say that I'm trying to disrespect anything. No, I'm not trying to do that. In my situation alone, I looked at myself and I was very analytical to myself, and I said, yo, I'm allowing my situation to occur because, you know what, sometimes I do enjoy the feeling of my friends worrying about me. And in as much as that doesn't sound, you know, that sounds a bit weird, like why are you saying that, why are you admitting that? But I looked at myself and said, yo, that is actually one of the main things I've allowed myself to continue in this situation. I soaked in my situation because for me it was easier to allow people to worry for me than to worry myself to get out of the situation. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, like for me, I literally had to say, Josiah, stop it. Stop soaking in your situation. Stop it. Stop it. And for me, I couldn't talk to anybody. I live in a Christian family. My parents are Christian. Like, it's not that they're ignorant. My parents are not ignorant about all these things. But for me, it's a thing where I just didn't feel comfortable speaking about it because, you know, for African parents, usually you get that, oh, just pray about it, just pray about it, just pray about it, which is like a different topic. And before I digress, African parents, we really need to step up. Prayer, in as much as prayer is very important, you can't just use prayer as an excuse to ignore important things that do happen to people. God allowed doctors to occur, to happen, to exist, because there's a divine order, i.e. there's things you have to do on earth before you can align with what you do in heaven, i.e. I'm ill. I can sit there in my bed and pray, but God allowed doctors and hospitals to exist so that I can heal myself for those things that are healable on earth, you know, except for situations as such where God does miracles. But there's a divine order, A plus B equals C, etc. Do you know what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3. There's a progression. There's a natural progression of things. African parents really do need to step up. Maybe take more of an ear to the child. And I think for a lot of African kids, I can't even speak for a lot, but I know for certain issues that I went through as a child, I'm not even talking about just depression or anything like that. The fact that my parents alone cared was enough for me because I just wanted them to care. Like, so yeah. Sorry I've gone on a tangent and stuff. I'm really speaking my heart because this stuff really worries me, you know. I don't like hearing people going through stuff like this because it's hard. I've been at a certain place and I've overcome that, and it's a situation that you have to overcome every day and you have to fight it every day. But for me, I would say the biggest thing that helped me personally, I can only ever speak for myself and I don't want to ever push my views on anybody else, so please, if this isn't what you agree with, I apologize, but this is speaking for myself. But like literally, you have to consciously every day decide you don't want to be like that anymore, even though it's hard. You have to be very analytical to yourself and, you know, be honest with yourself, be sharp with yourself, and look at the parts of life that you should really live for, you know. Like I said in my last videos, change your perspective, you know, change your perspective, force your perspective to change, and you will force your situation to change, honestly. Yeah, and I think for this personalized answer for this, please do speak to your parents about it. Please speak to your dad about it. And if he keeps disregarding you, show him what's happening. Show him how deep it is, you know. Dad, please, I need to speak to you because I need some support. I need an open ear, you know, please. Do you know what I'm saying? You need to get at him, please. And I feel like, guys, if your parents, you know, if you have parents in such situations, guys, and as we become parents as we get older, we need to be more understanding of stuff like this. Yeah, because it's very poor in a lot of African households. I think there's attitudes that are increasing, which in changes in societies. We have more neo-African parents, which are, let's say, more understanding to such. But you know, you also have the traditional African parents who just ignore it, just pray about it, and that causes a lot of fatalities. It causes that ignorance alone is enough to further that pain that person is going through, or that child is going through, because as a child you see your parents as the strongest thing, you know, the most important thing. Yeah, the final opinion, that's the most important to you, you know. So yeah, so to round this up, speak to somebody, speak to your people. Don't feel like you can't talk to your friends because you're the mom in the group. Please, mothers also go through things, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, mothers also go through things. You get it? But yeah, speak to your friends. Don't worry about your position in your friendship group. Speak to your friends, please. It's imperative. Speak to somebody. Express yourself. Come to a place of, I don't want to be in this anymore. I don't want to be in this anymore. Every single day, speak it into existence. I cannot stress the importance of speaking things into existence. Like, speak it. Trust me, your situation will change. It's like reading horoscopes, innit? Horoscopes, I don't believe in them personally, but sometimes they seem so accurate. Why is that? Because we create that reality. We create a virtual reality. We see those words on paper and we apply it to our day, and then somehow we kind of see, okay, this is what they're saying. So it's more like interpretation. Speak, and watch when you speak. If you don't believe in speaking things to existence, let's say, don't worry. Those words, you will start to apply interpretations into your everyday life, and then you're going to step out of this depression and anxiety in Jesus' name. Amen. Do you know what I'm saying? So I hope you the best, and I pray that you get over it, and I do hope that your parents can help you, you know, and I pray that the situation changes. Yeah, if you feel like the psychologist is best for you, by all means do so. But also, I even think, to be honest, sometimes you have to be wary about some of these people, because you have to think about the society we live in. People are here to make money, so this is just conspiracy, or this is my thinking, please, or please. But a lot of these situations, yeah, sometimes I just think like this. Sometimes you have to worry about these professionals, because some professionals, they're literally trained to keep you mellow. They keep you in your situation. They keep you they don't really help you get better or worse. You know, you're just in a mellow state of mind. Like, it's enough for you to keep coming back to pay them, and it's enough for you to feel like you've got one step further. So be wary of that. Be wary of that. You need to want to be able to get yourself out of a situation, and by all means you will get out of that situation. I hope and I pray. Do you know what I'm saying? No situation in this life should ever consume you, and for lots of things, don't make certain things an option. I just, honestly, yeah. So that's just my thinking. I'm not saying that it's real or it's true, but that's just my thinking. A lot of these things in this world are for profit based only. So if I can profit from your illness, I will profit from your illness. I will do enough to keep you mellow, you know. But that's just my own thoughts. Please, nobody, you know, nobody come and kidnap me, please. Mental illness is an important thing, and it's something that we need to discuss within African families, especially because it's neglected a lot, and it's imperative that we talk about it. I hope I could have helped you with my advice. Please do reach out to me if you need to speak. Just let me know before, because I get quite busy. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope I could have helped anybody else in this situation. And I'm sorry if I didn't answer your question as best as you have wanted me to, but yeah, I'm speaking from the heart, and yeah, this is simple. Thank you for reaching out to me with something, because it's a real issue with lots of different things. Speak to your parents. Speak to your dad. If your dad can't do it, doesn't want to do it, you speak to your mum. You know, if it works for you, tell your mum about it. Don't worry about what your mum can or cannot provide. She's a mother. Don't take away her chance to be a mother. Don't take away opportunity to be a mother. You know, mothers are amazing, and you don't know what she can do. Honestly, don't question it. The best things in life always have an external source. Marriage, you have marriage counselors, lots of things. Some people have God. People speak, literally. Guys, yeah, please comment, like, subscribe, and do get to me with your dilemmas or things. I don't really mind if they're lengthy, but I just don't want too lengthy, because I get tired to read, you know. But I will honestly try my best for you guys. Hope I could have helped anybody in this situation. I pray that anybody that's going through this is gonna get out of it. I love you all, honestly. Big man thing. Thank you guys for everything as well. And yeah, ask Uncle Jay. Yeah, or yeah, get me. Yeah. I don't know how to end videos. Oh my god. Yeah, but yeah, okay. Oh yeah. See you guys later. Love.